innit? I mean, Clonia
Yeah,
and that wasn't out there when we went out there. It was like
that was engineer. That was pre-engineered, so you only had a 1,000 light-year route planner.
33 light years on Diamondback Explorer. It was 33 jumps per 1,000 light years. So you're looking at 33 times 24,000 or 24. The total. It was over 1,000. But it's a long
It's
journey.
a fuckload of jumps.
Yeah, I jumped out to the Formidine Rift before engineering twice, and it was on a 34 light year asp.
Wow, the old days.
One time I was out there for 6 weeks, and on the way back I blew up on a high G planet.
Oh, no. Hurt
Shit.
more back in those days.
So that's what I mean. I'd probably already be elite explorer if I hadn't lost that. 'Cause that was a lot of data.
Oh
I was out
no.
there for 6 weeks, dude.
The lost data is always a pain in the ass. It's sometimes not even the money. It's the but you didn't see it. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I don't give
It's
a
like
fuck about
double
the
Earth
money.
or
I
something.
had all kinds of data.
It was a system though. I lost the 7 water worlds terraformable in a system, and that was crashing into a planet. I survived. But I didn't survive the cockpit that was broken, or I got to the next system with the starport in to die about 4 minutes from the starport. So damn you! Fuck.
I was like 600 light years out. I jumped into this system. I saw a ringed landable planet in it, but I didn't realize it had a fucking 6G fucking gravity on it.
Brutal.
Whoa!
So you go, yeah, this looks
Sucked
great.
me down like a black hole. Wha-bam! Couldn't even. I had D thrusters on it. Then.
I think back then it doesn't
Good.
matter. By the time you realise, it was already too late a minute ago.
It was too late.
Yeah.
I was
Nothing
like, oh,
you
shit,
can
6Gs. Thrust away. I tried turning upwards and thrusting away and boosting and shit. It just didn't. Bam! Belly flopped right in.
Oh, I think I rage quit for a day. I think I was like, no.
I was mad
it.
for maybe, I mean, really pissed, enraged for probably like 5 minutes. After that, it was just like, motherfucker.
Right, go back, see where I picked up the pieces, and what's left? You're like, no.
I rebuyed right into my home system. 'Cause that's before any of those systems were out there for you to dock at.
Oh yeah.
Before
I mean,
anything was out there wasn't shit out there.
People
This
have it
was
easy
before the
now.
Neutron fucking highway.
you've got Colonia, asteroid bases all over, refueling stops.
Fuck, wasn't even
Mega
up
ships.
Colonia, none of that shit, dude.
Literally, if you had to get your exploration data saving you coming in from half across the galaxy, he announced it. I remember hearing people had died there. He announced it, and people came up to greet them as they came in and murdered them on the doorstep. Like, here you are, one line here, away from the safe system. Even when you don't get that shit, you come in and you're like, oh shit, the ship's on the radar! Fuck me! Oh god, they're all after me. They're not, just not used to seeing ships after weeks and weeks. And then you fly to the station, you're like, over there! Why is the alarms going off? Oh god, you forgot protocol. You didn't request docking now. You're under threat of being blown up by the station
you
you're trying to
always
dock at.
forget to request docking.
You know,
always
don't
forget
kill
when
me!
you come back from a deep space flight. It's like the first thing you forget. But you know, here, I've already docked twice since I've been out here. Because I stopped, or 3 times since I stopped at those nebula.
It's true.
You know, and each one's got like a base now. They didn't have that shit before. It'd been nice they had that before.
The pioneers like us had to go out there, scout to build it.
'Cause when you're out in the black back in the day, you were really out in the black. There wasn't nothing out there. Wasn't no, well, that was kind of before Fuel Rats started too, so.
What about voice con?
I've never used Fuel Rats, so.
Me
I just, like,
neither.
fuck it, I'll die.
Almost
Ah,
did
neither
once.
have I.
But then, yeah, back in the days, that was before fuel limpets existed. There weren't limpets.
Yeah, that too, right?
No,
There were
people
limpets,
might not realise there weren't
collector
limpets. There were days before limpets. When if you went
Oh,
mining,
yeah, there was
you
a
didn't
time
have
before
collectors.
limpets.
You had to just shoot a rock, and then you had to cargo hatch each fragment in manually. Oh
I
shit!
hope you got some good stuff.
Oh, that's before you would have prospectors know if it was good stuff or not.
Now you can ignore particles so your limpets won't go pick them up.
Oh, that was sweet. You can go. No, I don't want
That's
any
kinda
of that
what
shit. Any of that
dumb
shit. I'm
is,
just
but
looking for the platinum painite or other. If there's some other shit, you get that. Actually, you could just go nuking the entire. You don't have to be worried about shooting the other one, but you don't want to contaminate your things picking it up. You can just blast everything away and get limpet mines and frag the entire asteroid field. Just send them out into the debris. You know, they might have done something good for mining there. Right, I found nothing in that little shithole of a crater.
Well, I've jumped all the way over to your
Oh,
area,
oh.
and now I'm gonna get some station and get that bloody discovery scanner on.
You not got it on? Oh, there'll be one somewhere near. There's nearby stations, I guess. A couple of jumps, one jump or two jumps
Well,
away.
I'm kind of near your area. I'm not in your area.
And can I invite somebody along?
Yeah, sure. I was looking at A6. I might jump onto one of the other ones. I've had 3 or 4 canyons on. I haven't found anything past that first nice double 5 MA, which is a beauty. Actually, one more canyon dip, and then I'm moving on to the B planets. B3 and 4 were confirmed, but 5 and 6 binary are very viable, and I haven't had any sighted yet.
Well,
Although when I dock this, I'm going for a smoke.
there ain't no barnacles in this canyon.
I'm gonna dive down to this little splodge of a hole, and if they ain't here, I'm parking up for a smoky as well. Actually, this will be my last one on A6. I'll head over to the B ones after, and was they're smaller as well. I think this is one of the bigger ones. They're all small, but this is the larger of the small. The other ones are potato moons. Well, you can call them moons. They're planets, but they're probably not that big for planets. I've seen big
So,
moons.
like those planetary changes they're coming out with in this new patch, they're going to be in the bubble too, right?
Oh, everywhere. Damn, there's going to be an oval.
So it's going to be
everywhere.
pretty much galaxy-wide.
Anywhere you got, the HMC is going to have the biggest thing, I think, was they got the metal mineral contents on there, which seem to be reflected in the colours. You're going to see it everywhere. Everywhere you're going to go down to a land planet, it's going to look fucking different. And probably look a lot better and more relevant to how we did before. There were significant features, but everything got beige, so everything looked the same. So where they're placed might be on a very significant canyon where it didn't stand out before. Interesting, Alcazar's Hope, where most of my stuff is, that's on quite a significant Barney, the first mutant Barney I found.
Mutant Barney?
That's the way I call it. It's odd, it's unique. It's probably a glitch, but it's 2 barnacles tied together in some sort of quantum entanglement. They are fucked up, they don't obey the correct rules. They obey a very distinct set of rules, but it seems they shouldn't be like that, I would imagine. Unless there's a specific reason to Alcazar's Hope. Found the Barney before they built the base, and then they built the base there. I was like, oh, what's the fucking chances? They built it right next to the goddamn freaky mutant one.
They did that on purpose.
Ah, damn it.
Probably was put in the third game. What's with the mutant one? This is a freaky one. Put the base there. That will really fuck them up, make them think.
I thought I had a Barney then, but it was just a reflected rock.
There's some great things on the visuals. You can see them up to 5 to 6 kilometers, probably better as well. They're very green and visible now. They used to cut off at 3.5 kilometers. Don't know when they changed it, but the view distance on them went up. I'm going to go left of this canyon, a bit round there. I'll park around that far side. If there's no Barney, I think I'll park up for a smoko.
I just took one.
I just want beginner's luck again. Oh no, I can't have beginner's luck. I've already found one barnacle by that.
Ah, well, there's one you can always have more.
No, I'm bored with this canyon.
Ah, never burn out too long in there. If they're not there, jump on, dive into the next. 90% of barnacles are found exactly where expected and literally within 30 seconds dropping in going, and there it is, right in the middle. Rarely you have to really scour for too long in one area, unless it is a really cheekily hidden one, or one of those planets where they should be there, and they refuse to come out of hiding. Majority are right where you expect them.
Where's your wing? Well, my erstwhile colleague is 15 jumps away.
That's not bad. It'll be 5 or 10 by the time I have a smoke.
I did send him a wing invite, but he hasn't turned up yet.
You should be able to do that. I'm not sure if I've got his name and things, but I think if you're in a wing, you can invite him as well.
Well, I said I sent him a wing invite. The trouble is he hasn't got Discord, so he was trying to use the in-game voice. The trouble is my in-game voice is top my voice button. I've only got one to save confusion, and it works on every single voice program. Every single voice program.
I switched mine so I didn't start doubling over.
When I'm winged up, my push to talk in here is mutes it in the wing.
Yeah.
It's you have push to mute in game, so it'll push to mute. So I can talk, not, you know, I can talk in game and Discord won't hear me. I'm pushed to talk, so. I'm always pushed to talk though, because
nothing in this canyon, but
and everybody should be pushed to talk.
Well, I'm marking burps and all.
Yeah, we get everything with Piper.
Oh, there he is.
Pipes too. I'm gonna drop this one in this canyon as well, and in-game voice. If I press M, I think that works. Good evening, roller coaster. I got an in-game voice one that's different to my Discord.
Yeah, on my Discord, when you join the voice thing, it makes you go push to talk or you can't talk.
Pan Piper, Marcos Bliss, my cousin, he's somewhere nearby. He's heading towards this way, I believe, as well.
Ah, cool. I'm heading that way as well. I'm still 12 jumps away.
And I'm just someone he met in a bar.
Well, I'm just going to park here, have a quick smoke break myself, and everyone should be a lot nearer when we regroup in a couple of minutes.
Ooh, F star.
Is there a general plan? I'm taking my Asp Explorer. It's got an SRV. I think I don't need anything else.
Nah, you don't need anything else. That'll do fine, yeah. Planet exploring, looking for Barneys, if that's what I'm doing anyway.
Cool.
So I didn't intend coming out and looking for barnacles. I just saw you out here and you were sat in system, so I assumed you were probably having a smoke or searching.
Well, looking for barnacles as well. You sat in the system a long time doing that. Wait, where is
Well, I wasn't really up to it.
my
I
pipe?
wasn't really up to anything.
Well, it's kind of chilling this. It's easy going. Might find some shit. Get your name on a Barney. Might plot out more what the reason is. Things I think will change, but we ain't going to find anything new, I don't think, before Beyond.
You never know your luck.
Well,
No, they always do that shit, dude.
yeah. Well, I think there's a chance we can find a forest. There's a chance we get a forest, I think, coming in there in game. We've only ever found 2, and they've been bitching as hell to find. There could be well more.
I mean, I bet you still find barnacles, because I'm sure there's a lot in game that you haven't found.
Things went quiet after 28th of December, and we didn't find anything for about a week and a half. I was like, shit, god damn, it's been like middle of January now, and there's still nothing new. So, did a couple of Barney hunts, the other thing, just to make sure new ones were out there, and there were. Nothing significantly new. I think we're waiting what Thargoids are going to do as the next step, or what we're going to do in the next step.
So they haven't said anything about this next patch, like taking a step in that direction with the Goids.
Oh, well, we've seen pictures that the scouts are coming. And they've said nothing about that. It's just,
So
here's
that's another
some
escalation
scouties.
in the war then.
Or another development. Why do they need a different ship? We have only interceptors, the purposeful, different strengths. Scouts, well, more inquisitive, sounds to me. What's going on?
Well, I
Why
think
are
they're going to
things
be.
attacked?
I
Possible
think they're going to be
Scouts
interaction.
can still
smaller.
attack.
Possible interaction. They're here to scout, investigate, recon, in a way, I would call it. Why would you send a smaller ship when a bigger ship is more powerful? You'd imagine, maybe than maybe the scouts are more deadly.
Isn't that the one from the first game though?
Who knows? That's what we see on the Crash planets, says Thargoid Scout.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's the
there's
first-
smaller,
it's the first one.
obviously going to be less powerful. I don't think it's going to kick your ass like a Medusa.
So
or
is that how they're
Basilisk.
going to introduce every new Thargoid ship? Is we're going to find a wreck of it and then it's going to start showing up in game?
Past ships. Maybe they'll develop into
'Cause
things
that's how
we
we
haven't
found all these
seen.
other ships.
Well, they're supposedly evoluting as well, though, isn't it? Or developing it, repurposing. Maybe given new goals, they'll repurpose into things they haven't used.
Just like we do.
Yeah, given
You
a
know.
new ship design or purpose or something, say there is a second race coming to kick their ass, and we're going, look, why don't you think about this by doing a battleship which can turn around and shoot these fuckers while they're running away for a change? I'm like, we never thought of that. And they build themselves a new Thargoid hive ship or something like this to turn them. It could go many ways. Can't really speculate, but soon we'll have some clues, I think. I think we'll see some changes, certainly Guardian, Barnacle related, and Thargoid related. Getting into context, well, Barnacles, they're there. They'll all change at once, I'd imagine, so there
I
might
would
be
just
something.
like to know what's up with the star map and the bases. We haven't gotten any more clarification or...
Oh god, no. That was intriguing. What do you mean? Guardian systems? The Thargoid systems? Are they going to have system security flying around?
No, I mean at the Thargoid bases, we had the star map. And we
That's no
haven't
star
heard...
map.
Nothing has happened of it since, so...
No.
No star map.
The Galnet article talking about understanding their schematics of territory and stuff and looking into their navigation systems. That was just before the attacks started happening. But we didn't really find anything about that, so maybe we're going to find out more about that. With Aegis as being pretty much in a ship panic. Attack, 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 respond. Help us, help us. Right, and what about the stuff you learned? You've learned something. You've certainly been doing some shit that's attracted the Thargoids to come and blow just your bases up, or just your labs up. So, what are you up to there? Or are you just going to go, no, it's pure coincidence, really? Well, help yourself.
That's no star map.
Well, there's something.
It's the base trying to start. If you have a fight with a Thargoid, watch your shields go up and down.
Another
Possibility.
possibility.
Similar to that.
It's a navigation computer. Say you've got like a battleship and you've got your little, like in all the movies, your little battlefield on a hollow table and you can see all your units moving around. Could well be that. Now, it depends how you view what the structure is. If it is a ship, that could quite
You mean
possibly...
the strategic map?
Yeah, overfield
That's
battlefield view.
It's a ship. I think
Yeah,
the whole site is a ship.
Yeah, so that's some other ships.
Remember the Jameson log?
Look at
These things are huge.
the spikes
What,
were
the
on the things before. We then got the Medusa, which is also accentuating the spiking more and giving similarities between the Thargoids and the structures, suggesting that could be a giant ship. Now, when you look at what's the egg sacs above the device, that to me looks like, if you look at the design, the drones come out the back of the ship. We are seeing the back of the ship, not the front, if the structure is a ship. So that will be where the drones launch. Now everything on the roof there is where the drones park themselves to go to sleep. Now what you're looking at with the device is a giant navigation computer to control the drone army, which launches out the back of the thing. Everything else underground is destroyed in what would be the front eye of the Cyclops or giant mothership. Worrying,
What's this Cobra one?
because then we have potential 215 of these fucking giant ships.
In which case, we're screwed.
And possibly even more, because who knows if you found them all.
Of course not. That's just the ones
Well,
in the Pleiades.
I'm going to blow this Cobra up. It's quite close to Japan.
Is he? Well, I don't think I've...
Yeah, no,
no,
So
I've
if
got
that's
two
what they're
metal
talking
alloys.
about, but those bases are not crashed ships. Then
I
they're
think the
just
motherships.
grown.
I don't think they're grown. I think they're there from the Savatari logs they buried themselves.
Or, whatever. Yeah, they might have landed there and then over time have slowly been buried naturally.
Well, we'll sooner than later find out, I believe, more on it. They can't keep quiet forever. Aegis meant to bring all these minds together, and Palin even commented, now is Palin now working with Aegis? Makes you wonder. Right, I guess I will finish this smoke, head towards B planets, and find some fresh ones. Got to confirm 3 on 2 of the planets, which Grimillenio found, so I can add the number of meteor spikes. But there's 2 other planets out there which are very viable. Got them, and we'll see if they've got new finds on there. I reckon we can easily find 1 or 2, or at least 1 on each. Aye.
Gotcha! Where's Panpiper parked? Pull me weapons in.
I'm here somewhere nearby. I'm just getting back to me ship.
Oh, you're running a courier.
Yeah, it's good. It's no cargo. I've only got 2 capacity, which means I'm already full of metal alloy. It might have been after that, actually. It's quick as fuck, though. It's great for boosting along the canyons. I was searching out ice planets earlier, and it certainly helps on that.
Speed then.
Hey, sounds like you just landed.
Yeah, well, I just blew up a Cobra for the fun of it.
Ah, gotta be done. There's no law out here. It's okay.
Just watch them away now.
Right. Jump back to Super Cruise and wait his arrival, I guess, and head over to the B-star planets and see what we can find there. Found 1 here. I've done 4 or 5
too late.
canyons.
I've never seen a courier up close, that's all.
They're fast little fuckers. They sort of fly by on you. Very noisy as well, though.
Someone's breathing heavy into their mic.
Whoa! That's alright, holds alright, shields are down, shields are down. coming in rather fast. No hull damage though. A fast flat down though. That's fun.
I just got back in the ship.
It's coming down like a speeding rocket I was. I thought, I'll be fine, the thrusters... No, the thrusters didn't. I didn't have full pips to them, that's why. I reckon I could have managed that quite safely if I had 4 pips in there at the time. Let's keep them in there till the shields are up. In fact, when I hit super cruise, it'll go back a lot quicker. Nice thing on the Courier, it does have a nice shield on it. Lose about...
Yeah, when you don't punch it into the ground.
Gonna head towards probably B2. Ah, you just dropped there, it looks like.
Ah, sorry, I came a bit too close to the planet.
Gonna go and actually confirm the ones that Grimenlio found first and then look for some others, but while we're doing that, so gonna head to B3 as a first target. Got coordinates, I'll put into the wing chat.
Go.
Right, where are they? Coordinates.
Anything in the signals?
You're more likely going to get NHSS's 5s and 6s, I'd imagine. Maybe even 7s, depends on the range.
Fair enough. Yeah, we're hunting Thargoids the other day, and somebody made a mistake and dropped in on a 7.
Ooh.
Oops! Wrong! I don't know why the elite voice chat says. I think I turned it off or something. Because the trouble is, never used it that much. Always been TeamSpeak or Discord.
Yeah, I used to use TeamSpeak before, other game things, but then Discord came along and they just pissed on everything, to be fair. TeamSpeak was a pain in the ass, you had to subscribe for bigger things when you had a big guild thing. If there's anything like Canon, you'd have to pay subs for that to have enough people to go into a channel. Where Discord, yeah, just set it up, link all you want into there, put all your pictures you want into there, set up channels that you want, and you don't have to pay for all that stuff, so it just destroyed it really.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My nomenclature isn't brilliant. Is B3 the third planet in the second sun system from the top?
That's right, yep.
That makes sense.
Just diving down there, I put 2 coordinates listed in the wing chat. There's 2 known barnacles here. Haven't catalogued them yet or checked them.
Okay, I see the coordinates.
What have we got? 29 or -4? First I'll just dive into whichever I see first. I'm going to do a quick fly around the planet, let's eyeball it. Some nice big cracks and canyons up there near that ejector. Looks like there's quite a few of them on the planet.
I'm generally just going to be following you, I think, to get to the gist of the coordinates.
Alrighty, no worries, let's see what we got. Both around equatorial and south. Gonna head to the southern hemisphere.
How do you know which way's south?
180.
Yeah, but which way's up?
Oh, it's at the top of your HUD. Currently at -6. I'll go to the -29, -1.3 side first, I think.
Okay. Oops. Too close.
Just heading slightly west of south. Get that -1.3, right, -29 now, just need to line up. 22's nearby. This is going to be in this nice little rocky patch down here, canyon network. Somewhere in there's the coordinates.
You okay?
Well, I've spotted a canyon system between two craters, and since that's where I found my first barnacle, I'll start there.
Go for it, have a look. Might find one that ain't recorded. I mean, there's only 2 known on this planet, so if it ain't one of those, you've got a fair chance of finding at least 1 or 2 more. If you've got the
Mine
right
is
site.
-27 by...
Not far from where we
-27.
are. Got one at -29, 1.3, both in negative. Should be right at the end of this little thing here. -29.
So I decided the right canyon, so I'm actually... I didn't actually look at those coordinate notes.
You picked the right canyon, really. Yeah. There's one here, though. I haven't seen it yet. Should be right upon it, nearly. I see it. Yes, there he is. Single barnacle. Looks like a single metal alloy pod. Little one.
Oh, little barnacle.
Okay,
It's just a youngster.
I've got a visual.
Barnacle right in the middle.
Of the two of you.
Little barnacle sat there in the middle of the pack.
I can see it. And you should possibly see me in a second.
Yep, you're on radar. No, you're right in front of my SRV.
Plan ahead.
Alright, just flip over to the meta sheet. Let's give this one some info. Oh yeah, 29173. Get that. Well, give it a scan while you're here. Make sure you get the nav point. If you want the metal alloy, grab that. I haven't got any room. And a lovely view of the red sun up there. Oh, let's not get myself stuck again. I'm not doing that again.
I'm not doing a lot of SRB stuff. I'm still getting used to the controls as to how to open the scoop.
Oh, it's just like on your ship, open the hatch. You have to have it
Well,
targeted and drive over it, really.
Yeah, it's just different button prompt than on the ship. I'm using an Xbox controller, so...
Ah, righty. Never tried those.
It works reasonably well.
they definitely have changed.
Well, back to ship. There's one other one on this planet. Now, what was that? 4 minus 9, so a long way north.
Never noticed that. I'm
What's
just
that?
looking at the shimmering pattern on the green stuff at the bottom of the barnacle.
Ah, yeah. Looks kind of wet.
I'm using the wrist as well, which is quite a nice combination.
Careful.
Thank you.
And the little patterning of the green patterns within the goo itself is very fractal.
Well, it just looks like there's...
Now, if you look into the green goo, you see the green patterning like a little web-like effect, like a spider web running through it in shapes. You also get exactly the same patterning in the...
Just like keep stealing all these.
You get the same pattern on the artifact and the probe. If you look into the lit up bit of it, it's exactly the same sort of design. Right, where's my ship? One of these 3. That's it.
I was just about to steal it.
Speedy Gonzales! Here's Speedy.
But I've never really seen her. I've never seen the courier up close.
They're very
Yeah, but-
compact and tight. Tight little package it is. Not like the cutter or the clippers and things like that. I mean, those things have got big, wide things. This is like a tight jet fighter.
Where to next?
The other coordinate. The other coordinates in the thing, I think it's north, just literally northwest of here. 4 minus 9. Gonna fly up to Super Cruise, which is a little way round, back to the equator. It shouldn't take more than 2 minutes at most.
Okay, I'll get back in my ship.
Running just slightly north of the centre, 360, 0. 329, so that's sort of northwestish. Northwest you call 325, just by default. Although where we looking to go to, 4 minus 9. Quite a bit north. We're going the wrong way there. Minus is increasing, so I want to go eastwards rather. I'm going to get that minus 4 up to a... No, hold on. Ha! No, minus 1 to 1 minus 9, want to increase it. The other way, back to... I was right the first time, northwest. Or northwest, we hit minus 9. As soon as we hit
Sure?
Yep, as soon as we hit minus 9, we turn dead north until the other one goes up. And there it is. minus 9.9, it's nearly 10. 4 positive on the hip. Shit, right above it. Here it is, a guy below us. Shit, that crater. It's got to be it. Actually, no. 4 minus 9.9, this guy below me on that one. I'm going to have to glide it ground and down. Going down there.
Still haven't got that out of here.
Where would it be? I think that one or that one. Let's try for there. I reckon I'll land on it. 4.0 minus 9.9. No, that's literally it. Slightly over. East of here. Must be in there somewhere. Where's that flashing green dot? I see it. I see it. We've got a 4 meta alloy double barnacle, looks like.
Whoops, I buggered that glider.
Oh, you can take the slow scenic route down.
That was what my plan was.
Well, there you are, you're 47 kilometres away.
And then had to drop out. Honest.
Nice fresh barnacle here, though. Yes.
It was intentional, of course. Now, where are you guys?
Well, that's weird. Oh, there you are. You were showing up as unknown for a second. You've appeared. You were in some alternate reality there, I think.
If only it was a high G world, I could cut my thrusters and drop in quite fast.
Okay, I got that one logged on the meta sheet. Got a 4 here with a double. There's one other on B4. Oh shit, I didn't put one I found on. That's a 1 metal alloy. Or was it? No, it wasn't. It was a fucking 5. Yeah, shit. Not Get my data entry right. That's better. I'm going to jump out, scan this one. This is the only other one known on this planet. I might have a quick eyeball around this planet for a second site, possible, or a third site, possibly. There's also the next planet along. There's only got one known, and probably a lot more there. And 2 other planets after that potentially have them.
I've still not made it down to the one you're on at the moment. You'll skip this one.
You know, think these would grow into a barnacle forest?
Dunno. That's the weird thing. They don't change though. They all evolved together, but they haven't changed from what they originally were. So the 1 metal alloy, the 2 metal alloy single, and the 4 and 5 metal alloy double. And then the forest is a totally new thing. And what they are, they don't seem to change from one to the other. But maybe they evolved for a purpose that didn't appear till more recently, I think, the newer ones. And maybe in relation to the Thargoids, they evolved to be more resilient to Thargoids, who knows? I'm still open to a lot of ideas on the possibilities on these. I do like the look of the meta-alloy resistant hull we did see on the engineering-y things. Damn, that sounds nice. What it'll do, don't know.
anything to resist those bloody missiles.
Oh, anti-caustics, yes. They got the. Did we ever get those limpets? You know, they made those caustic repair limpets supposedly.
Yeah,
But-
apparently they are available now.
Oh, great stuff. We did the CG and they weren't there. It's like we sort of
Yeah.
didn't switch them on, so I hadn't actually been back to look yet.
Sorry, I hope you don't mind me dropping in. Just saw people were actually here in Cannon and
Of course,
thought I'd
yeah.
pop by.
It's a gym bar. Grab a drink, pull up, have a chat.
Finally, this what made my life.
Good stuff. Head on down once you're here. Scan the Barney. Grab any MAs if there's any left.
Now I've got 2.
Well, I didn't take any. I'm already full. My cargo hold is 2. That's a bit pitiful and I'll kill ya. But it makes up for it in eyeballing speed.
The gravity a bit heavier than I was expecting.
Something just shot on over my head. There it is. Whoa, you jumped in low there.
You guys hunting for barnacles?
Yeah, Commander Grumman Leo found he's one of my barnacle hunting guys, is top for spotting new systems. He came up with this one the other night. So he came
nice.
over here. And he's found 3 himself, so we're scouting around. I've already found one on another planet, which hasn't confirmed. Checking his ones as well. There's a potential for at least 2 other planets here, and many more barnacles.
Gravity, so it was just my bad piloting. That's okay.
Right, I scanned it, yes. The other one will show up on my nav target after, I believe. Next target will be B4. Check the one that's no one there, and the whole planet is potential more. There's only a single one no one there.
Let's bring up the system map so I can lock onto this. We're at B4. Right, okay, so we're at B3 at the moment, B4.
You guys mind if I join in?
Sure, come along. Put 3.3, let's tidy up that coordinate a bit.
43 by 12.
2.0, no, it's not a 12, there's too many bits there, so 2. Yeah, it's near enough. Do it to a single. Well, you know what I mean with that. 2.0, 43.
Well, it says to me, blah blah blah, B4-1 B.
So what does it look
Says-
like here? 345
says-
Kelvin. No volcanism. Couple of good-looking canyons. I reckon find the one that's there, and there might be nearby canyons about 50 to 100 kilometers off. They'll also have them, I'd imagine.
Alright, for a fast ship, this one doesn't accelerate very well in the gravity field.
More pips to engines. Or more power distributor to engines.
Got this thing's designed as an armed smuggler.
Well, I never bothered shooting when I was smuggling. I just made it a fast smuggler when I had my ones. Run fast, chaff like hell, drop heat sinks, and you weren't ever there. What ship? It's not even on radar.
Now you got newbies with anacondas getting in the slot.
Oh, it's joyous.
Well,
Just-
not anymore. Now that they've
Nerfed it.
nerfed those passenger missions, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I heard
Yeah,
the nerf
they-
it from the hundreds of millions to, was it a 30 million cap per mission? That's not nerfing.
No, they killed it. No, they killed it fully today. Like the missions that would be paying out, 20, 30 million? A couple of hundred credits.
Oh, Nerfo, but it's just the late, it's just the known Nerf. The one that was public. So I'm sure there's others. There's always
Oh,
others.
there's other stuff out there, always.
Yeah, I've had some other ones, but they're not highest paying as anything like that. But I could see how you could look for the circumstances where they may generate. Right, let's get to the other planet. We don't want to get into how to earn money. There's plenty of videos how to do that out there. Although I was looking at the Rio one, it's a bit of an old one. I guess they've got the nerf now then. My cousin was making a bit of money, but also I wouldn't mind doing a bit, but no doubt I'm going to have to pay a lot of money for this chieftain to kit it out. But obviously got time to do that. We'll have the beta soon, but until that comes in game, I ain't going to have to actually have the credits until then.
Right, I'm at B4. What were those coordinates again? 23 by 4?
43-2.
43 by 2.
Yep. Marco, where you got to? Still die you?
Yeah, mate.
Ah, die ye. I've never heard of that system. That's a weird one. It ain't that far. Die ye.
Just
Strange. No, don't.
yeah, just installing a thingamabob that I needed. Discovery scanner.
Ah, that was it. Yeah. Can't be flying blind, and if you find a new system, you don't want to be blind.
Yeah, it takes away one of my cabins, but oh well.
Well, as the guy was just saying, I think it sounds like they just nerfed those today.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, this gravity well. Come on, planet. Get away from me. It's taking forever. Can't see it anymore. Oh no, I can hear my engines spooling up. What would he have? Quarters. Hold on, B4. No, hold on. Did I? What coordinates did I just quote to you? I think I'm wrong.
43 by 2, you said.
3 by 2. B4, 3 by 2. Oh shit, have I cocked up again? I'm not sure what you. Oh.
So I'm 40 degrees out. Oh, I'm fairly close.
No. I'm sure it was 43 by 2. I'm just looking at the chart while I'm highlighted it over that, and it's now saying 3 by 2. I might have, without knowing it, removed a 4. Check 43 by 2 if there's a canyon there, or I kind of. No, I don't see any 43 by 2. The only one with the 2 is a 3 by 2 now, and that don't sound right.
No, it doesn't look like there's any real major canyons here.
What, 43 by
43
2?
by 2.
44 by 7.
No, but I copy pasted that from there, so it must be. How do I copy pasted that and then somehow I've removed the fucking yeah, it's 3.3. It's 3. That should have been the fucking. I better put that back in. It was there before I copy pasted it. It's no longer there now. No, this is very bad.
Ah, my world is
So
so
it's
strange.
it's 3 by 2.
Not any longer. The magic sheet has changed. It was that. Let me find it. I've got to confirm it is there, otherwise I've got a problem. I've killed the barnacle.
Houston, we have a problem.
Well, I'm in the right latitude, I just need to get me longitude.
Right. 43 by 2, we have no canyon visible.
So where did that 4 come from? Maybe it wasn't there ever. Shit.
Ah, the joys of group exploration. Who's navigating? You are.
Right, 43 west 2 north, a long way off that. Long way east, yeah. I need like a safety switch so I can't cock things up. Moments like these.
Yeah, I've actually been on expeditions like that. Where people have gone, who's navigating? You are. Well, I haven't got a map.
Oh, 3x2 looks a lot more promising.
Actually, I'm literally.
Yeah, well, I'm heading that way myself.
I'm at 43 2, so what we got here? Fuck all.
Nothing.
Yeah, it must have been that. Don't know where that came from. Maybe copy pasted the 4 from somewhere else. Right, 3x2.
Yeah, 3x2 looks like there might be some candidates.
So I thought I cocked up, but I hadn't cocked up. I'd have cocked up by thinking I was cocked up and changed it.
I'm back cocked up.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Right on the end of this canyon. That looks about the right type of area they'll be in. Turned in a bad angle, but I can swivel this. Hopefully without blacking my pilot out. Yes. And that should be about it. What we got? 363, nearly.
Decimal points for it. Got 3x2. Well, 3.5 by 2.5.
Ah, have you got it?
No, I'm still
Oh.
looking.
Oh.
I thought you had decimal points for it.
Even that one picking up a load of materials, because I'm sort of lacking in those things.
Well, you can
Or is
always
it
get
a movement?
materials by shooting the spikes off, depending which planet it's on. Oh, they're very good for harvesting for those purposes then. Right. I'm at 4. Need to go south. And 2's going up that way is the southeast.
Okay, I'm at exactly 3x2, and it's up here. Do you have the decimal points, or no?
It depends how much I've cocked it up. I'm getting a bit worried now.
Right, I've got 3.3 by 200.
I'm still at 3x3. Why is... Oh, I need to go west from here to go reduce that one. The area looks perfect. It's got to be here somewhere. At 2.0, about 3.9 now. South. I should put it right in the middle here. Don't see the son of a bitch crap. I see it, I see it, I see it. He's hiding off to the side on the canyon, you cheeky barnacle! Ha! Got it. It's a 5 metal alloy one, double as well. A juicy one. Well, let me correct these coordinates because I cocked it up. On B4 tagged, yes. Three 2.0, yeah, that's spot on. Let's fix that on the sheet then. Lovely. Right, that's all the ones that needed checking, so it's worthwhile having a look around here in a moment for more, and then having a look at the two others, the binary pair, which you're more interested in, which is the B56 pair, which should also... But I do feel a smoky break's coming on here.
I'm grabbing two met alloys, and I'm gonna have to leg it because I've got to go up in the morning.
No worries. There's 5 here. Grab all you want. I can't carry anymore. Otherwise, I'd have them. Whoa, it's sliding around here. That's better. Oh, I got the yellow engine trails, nice. I think I have those on my Python.
Right, when do I
for the
leave
whole
my
gold
ship
look.
parked?
The Speedy Surveyor. Yeah, did I scan it? I think I did. Yeah, I scanned that thing.
Ah, that's my ship.
Oh, have a quick look at the surface of the planet, see what location we're in. Hopefully ejector crater line or something similar to that. It would fit with the criteria we've seen so far. No ejector lines. In
What happened
fact,
to the other guy? The
had
smoky
to
guy.
drop off, I think. Oh, which one? Oh, Marco's dropped off. Dunno. He's been quiet for a while. I guess he's quiet for a while. I think Marco's dropped off or nodded off. I'm not sure.
A nice narrow canyon to fly in there.
Well, I'm going to go and have a smoke over. You can have a look around here. Also, there's very likely other things here. I'm going to give it 5-10 minutes. I'm going to jump to Super Group. Oh! Ow!
Whoops! Too narrow.
What did you do?
It was a very speedy run down a canyon and then suddenly boink.
Yeah,
like
I
ping
forgot
pong
just how
ball.
much this thing drifts.
Looked like
But
it
I
hurt
think
a
I'll
bit.
go do something safer.
I'm going to have a quick smoke outside and be back in 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm going to be offline by the time you get back, so good flying with you again. I'll
always a
have a
pleasure.
look around this system tomorrow for anything.
Have a quick look at the Barney meta sheet when you check in and see what we did find. So hopefully there'll be a couple more entries on there for this system. Be last on the list.
Maybe I can find some of my own for a change.
That as well, yeah.
Kind of doing the Kerbal thing of crashing into one.
Well, we got the B4, 5 and 6 are both viable as well. The two planets with no one's eyeballed yet, and should have them. Probably more so being a binary pair.
Right, I'm going to go and park up somewhere.
I think I'll have one last
I just
little
realised that we're
blast.
blowing your signal, but you're on the actual other side of the planet.
Not good for dropping out, no. Not unless you can jump through the planets.
Almost crash landed there as well, but narrowly avoided it, so that's good. Let's move around the other side of the planet then.
Quick cruise round. I'll stay here. I'm going to have a quick smoke and be back in 4 or 5 minutes. And eyeball round here a bit more and look at the other two planets. But I'll probably kill the stream in about 30 minutes or so. I think definitely time to find one more, at least one more. I want to see one more before I log off. Right, AFK, back in 5.
I'll see you tomorrow, whenever.
See you around.
I've got a strange bug at the moment where my left side panel's not working, so I'm blaming that on my navigation problems. Oh, someone decided to try and interdict me. They're gone.
Hey, hey. Everyone still here? Anyone still here? That's a long one. Ah, everyone's back in Super Cruise, I guess. So, oh no, they've left me. Well, the barnacles, they're all mine. Shit, Discord. No, it's just me. So I'm gonna might as well disconnect from that thing. Everyone's on for the night. Well, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna 10-20 minutes more on the stream. I think that'll do me. Now eyeball around the rest of this system though. I've got to have a look around once. I've confirmed the ones that have been discovered. B3 and 4. And I've fixed my cock up on the lists. But 5 and 6. These two, the only last two in the system that should have. I can scout for more, so I'm not going to look for any more here as soon as everyone's off. I'll come back here. 5 and 6 though, a nice pair. They got some potential. What sort of potential? They also have silicate vapor from what I remember, so there could be some nice other interesting. No, they don't. Fuck. No. Sorry, the language. Right, no volcanism, just particles. Let's get a surface map overview, see which looks better. Those two. Some nice sites like that. There. Extended beyond the ejector lines above that could be an interesting one, or there. End of ejector lines. Probably more viable. Yet again, we've got another ejector here. That could be at the end of the western edge. Another prospective site. A couple down there. So good 1, 2, 3, 4. They're not short of places to look on B5. B6. There's a couple of good splash zone craters, but nothing that really stands out. Maybe here. Those two there, between those two ejector lines, and there on the western edge of that one, potentially good sites to look at. You ain't gonna know till you eyeball these things from orbit though. That's just taking what you gather from the surface map. The sun position and everything has no relevance till you get there. Totally different place it will be. Quite a close pair. That's nice. Good gravitational effects between them. And they're both quite small potato-y things, I think. They're not too small, but they're not big either. Small enough to search 6-7 canyons and you're done the planet. Oh, that is a deep shaded one. The hell is that? How deep is that? That's quite a hole. I think I'll be taking a look at that first, but there's some nice big canyons over that way. But that seems very significant. Could have a look right in that deep gorge. I've got a good feeling there'll probably be one there. Doesn't quite look flat enough though. Maybe not quite so ideal. It looks deep but not flat and wide enough to have something. Maybe just a small single. I don't think size actually matters to whether it's a single or a double. Then again, there's that little area there. Let's swing it down and run along the canyon. That had potential. If I run along that way, then. Oh, all pips to engines. Let's get this thing going quick. It seems sluggish already. 2 pips, not enough. try and push it a bit higher on the altitude since I know now you get better visual range. 46. Whoa! Hold on. Hold the horses. We have a big shadow square. Now, is that just a coincidence? Let's say it's nothing. I see there's something in this canyon. It's going to be a barnacle. I have high hopes. What is this shit? There's some weird lighting sometimes on these shadow squares. There could still be nothing here. It could be too small, but it's odd that we've got a shadow square. Oh, actually, yeah, I just learned you could actually fly this stuff, keep the momentum, and with this thing, it's a lot quieter. You don't have to hear that roar of the engine fighting every little turn and twist. Nothing I can see in the canyon, I think it just flown the length of it. Shadow Square though, got my hopes up there. You don't always get everything. I'll check one of the other canyons, I believe. Can't spend too long in one area. There's this binary twin over that way, so I'll head between the planets to get the greatest gravitational stresses. I think should be on the nearer side of the planet. More strangeness. Maybe that's what mysterious things was all along. Twilight zones, sectors of the planet's night-day lines there. It's a nice looking canyon, but it's got no discoloration. Shame, but... I'm going to take a look. I think I'll leave the stream here. I'm going to use an earlier night and such. I'll be on it more tomorrow and try and update my main thread with a lot more info. But there's still a slight chance I might find something here. I'll be back to these two binary pairs tomorrow, I reckon, though, for a proper search. I can spend an hour or two on each. can do it this way. Sometimes you can get a bit above the altitude, but when you're using the zoom, it actually indicates that, so you can zoom right in, and you're not going to be outside the zone of spotting them. And since you can also see them 46 kilometers, well, it'd be nice if we can find one this way. But you can scour a rather large area quite nicely in a different, more chilling way. There we go, over that way next. Bit of a right turn, set it on autopilot, head that way. That's the last place Ivani will be. He'll be right there. I don't know who it is. So I'll drop it down and park it here, I think. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Night all, and catch up tomorrow. I'll do a quick Beyond Beta and see what we do now, and recap on a few other things with me barnacles. After that, though, you'll be seeing a lot of me doing beta content and looking what's changed.